We are here at Quinlan A-F today to see what they think about the A to F grading system. Shall we? We are here with Coach Allen to ask him what he thinks about the A to F grading system. So,
Good to be here.
so you're having a pleasant day?
I am.
Alright. So what do you think about the A to F grading system? Is it fair?
Well, Mr. Birch, a few things about the A through F rating system. If you have looked into anything about it, it can favor richer, bigger school districts. From a rural, poor school district in Texas, it has a lot of things about it that could be biased and unfair to a school of our size. I think that if the state wants to hold schools accountable, then it's going to have to revamp that system. That one's not going to work. So one of the flaws in it, every student in our school could pass the STAR test and we could still potentially receive a D on that rating system. It can't be right. So it's got a lot of work to do. Hopefully it doesn't go all the way through and they fix it before it causes some major harm.
I can see where you're getting at. But do you believe that the grading for Quinlan ISD, it's 3 Ds and 1 C, and the 1 C that we have is college readiness. Now, from what I've heard, no other school gets students ready for college like ours does. Now, how is it possible that we have a C?
It's a good question. What is the college readiness grade depend on?
That's $1 million question.
Does it depend on the number of AP classes we offer, or does it depend on CTE or technical courses that we offer? Or does it depend on how many students we have enrolled at dual credit classes? Because surely it can't be that. Otherwise, we would have a better grade than a C. Surely,
Sure.
with all the students we have in dual credit.
For sure. Well, thank you for answering all our questions, and that about wraps it up.
Absolutely.
We are here at FHS, this beautiful school, about to ask one of the kind, lovely teachers about FHS. And okay, what do you think about the A to F rating system?
I think the A to F grading system doesn't take into account a lot of what the schools actually do. It's an arbitrary and kind of unfinished plan. One of the things, like, it does grade on college preparedness for the school, but it doesn't take into consideration the depth of what the schools do to achieve that. Like Ford High School, we daily take 2 buses of kids over to the college. We provide their books, we provide any tutoring or help that they might need. We pay the tuition. And we support those kids every step of the way to make sure that when they go to college, they're really ready for it.
Sounds like a pretty pleasant place to be here at FHS. We are here at Ford High School, patrolling the halls, about to ask students about the A to F grading system. Let's see if we can find something. Hey, do you have some time to answer some questions?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the A to F grading system?
Well, first of all, I think it's ridiculous, because we strive for greatness, and our teachers push us to do our best, and that's what they get in return.
I see what you're getting at. What about you, sir? What do you think about Quinlan ISD in general?
Well, like you said, our teachers push us to do the best, so I think QISD is great. It is a great place. I love it so much.
And that about wraps up our interviews at Ford High School with this beautiful place and these beautiful students. I believe that, just look at that student up there. He is just energized as all get out. Well, that'll be all, folks.